look at the violence that is currently raging on the streets, Mr. Rajasekharan, is the state somewhere at fault in failing to control the situation?
I totally empathize with the deceased family, and I am with them fully. There has to be an impartial investigation, and whoever has been involved in this unfortunate crime, murder or suicide, whichever the investigation reveals in the future, and whoever is involved has to be brought to books against the police, because what best the police can do, they are doing. But this violent mob, from where they have come and why they are burning the buses of the school and who is behind this has to be also investigated. Yes, the untimely death of a young girl who is studying in the 12th standard, it cannot be just like that said that it is another suicide for so many other reasons, or justifications cannot be accepted. There has to be an impartial probe investigation done on it. And these kind of, burning the buses, attacking the school, and taking away all the things by the violent mob is height of something. Law and order has to be brought into control.
Sir, who do you think should bring the law and order into control?
Yes, the DGP has given a statement, the ADGP, LNO, the Superintendent of Police, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, and a team of police battalion have arrived there. Before they could arrive, these hooligans, the violent mob, has literally burnt everything, even the certificates of the passed out students, and I'm told there is some 3,500 students studying.
Do you see a bigger hand behind this mob, or do you think it is just outrage of people?
See, as common public, I'll tell you the psyche of a common public. See, the common public cannot be so violent, and they cannot be organized in such a meticulous manner to come and indulge in these kind of high-scale violence and high-scale crime, in fact. And there is something seriously fishy into the whole episode, and the Tamil Nadu police, the DGP has said he will take appropriate action to investigate it thoroughly and ensure all the hands involved in this violence will be arrested, and there has to be unbiased investigation.
Right. Mr. Suryah, there is going to be an unbiased investigation. The police, the state, the administration, authorities, everybody is doing the best that they can, and that is required to be done in this case. Why then are you supporting the demand that has been raised for CBCID investigation?
So now we are, going ahead and asking for a CBI inquiry because we are drawing parallels with the Lavanya's case also. Even that case, initially when it went to the police, they did not give proper attention. And only after people started raising their voices, the case was brought into a logical conclusion, that through with the help of the High Court. In this case of the unfortunate death, the problem is it has happened 5 days ago, and the police did not give proper attention and did not give proper justice to the family that went to them for a complaint. The CCTV records were demanded, but that was not obtained from the school management. The DGP says the school has nothing to be blamed, but the Chief Minister in his statement says there will be an impartial inquiry and whoever is the culprit will be punished. So when Chief Minister and DGP are not on the same page, I think the administration has totally lost it. I don't know why they cannot answer in single tune, and also what is the problem in taking an initial step of arresting the school correspondent or somebody. The poor child's mother claims that the school had informed them the girl was taken alive to the hospital, but in fact the doctor says the girl was brought dead. So there is something which is not meeting the eyes. Somebody is trying to protect someone from something. We do not know. There are no clear answer. Where is the school education minister? The school education minister is very busy promoting Udayanidhi Stalin's movies, because the school education minister also happens to be the international president of the fan club of Udayanidhi Fan Association.
Mr. Rajasekharan, another charge that has been levelled by the mother is that not only was her daughter's death an outcome of harassment by the school teachers, there were other murders that have happened and there was a cover-up because the authorities had been bribed. Now, in keeping that in mind, how do you see this dichotomy in the statements of the Chief Minister, who says everybody will be punished, and what the DGP said?
See, going by the merits of the whole episode, and I'm not trying to be I'm not going to speak against the mother, because she has lost her precious daughter. And whoever is responsible for the death of her daughter must be punished. I have no second opinion on that. Let me make it very clear. You can insinuate anything for any incident, but there is no end for it. Anybody, for political gains, political parties play to the galleries. They keep on insinuating stories after stories. They keep on planting stories. The social media is active, spreading fake and false narratives. So all this put in a nutshell, end of the day, it is the job of the police department to ensure peace and law and order has to be brought to control. You cannot allow the protesters, whoever it may be.
But sir, when you say that, it almost looks like you are admitting that it is a failure on the part of the police that comes under the government in the state, who you are supporting right now.
No. See, this is not a government school. It is a private school. An incident happened in the private school. So you cannot blame the administration, government administration. You cannot blame the police.
But sir, when the mother is saying,
no police will be...
Sir, when the mother is saying that there have been similar instances in the past as well and no action has been taken, don't you think that raises obvious question marks over what the police has been doing all this while?
See, case to case it has to be seen, and on merits you can discuss.
Yes, sir.
Because the mother lost her daughter, you cannot say that some other incident can be equated with this incident. This may have a different case study, and the previous incident, if at all I'm not aware of what are the incidents, we have to go into the merits. Just like that, I cannot on a debate on national TV accuse everybody because I don't like somebody.
Right. Mr. Suryah, so the comparison that you drew with Lavanya's case is not fair.
No, it is absolutely fair, because my problem is with the hypocrisy of the current government in place. See, there were some issues with some of the very popular schools in Chennai. During that time, the school education minister and other ministers, they were the first ones to come and give various suggestions. They in fact went to an extent of taking over the school, and the school education minister gave such statements. Today he is completely mute. Where is the school education minister? There is not a single tweet, there is not a single statement, not a single press meeting, absolutely nothing. Where is he hiding? That is a problem. Can't he just come and explain this has happened, this went wrong, and we are trying to do this? Why is the chief minister to come and defend this government? What is the job of the school education minister? And secondly, because you have not handled this issue from day one, today it has gone to the extent of the violence. We do not support violence in any instances, but the very fact that your intelligence failed, that so many thousands of people mobilized, came and vandalized the entire school, today you had to impose 144 in the entire district. It is absolute failure of the intelligence of the state government. Our state president has already accused the intelligence head of the state of various defaults and other problems. I think the entire apparatus of law and order has become a joke in the state. I think the chief minister and the government is responsible to tell the people why they are messing up again and again in every single instance.
Right, now that the chief minister has promised action against any and every culprit, one hopes that justice is delivered to the family of that girl. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. We take a very quick break.